Hi everyone, I'm Teresa the teacher. I'm in New York in the US and I'm going to show you the High Line, which is a very famous park. There's an information stand over there and here we go, the park. The park is pretty new and it was opened, made, designed along some abandoned train tracks or railroad. So there used to be a railroad here, then it was abandoned for quite a long time. A lot of plants started growing on it and they decided to make it into a park. So now they are trying to make it very green and sustainable and pretty and resistant, and lots of plants that will grow very well here. And I'm just gonna walk you around here. There's a little map and there are some instructions here, some rules, and will you look at how beautiful this is. I'm not sure how much you can actually see because of all the light. There's also some art along the way. Look. It's so pretty. And you can sit here and relax. And this place was actually mentioned in the last Margarita test, the autumn of this year, 2025. I'm sorry, I slept for 4 hours in the last 2 days, so I'm just exhausted and I can't really speak any English right now, but I'm still trying. We're trying our best, right? We had quite a difficult journey, spent like an hour and a half waiting at the airport. Look. This art installation is called something about the sun. Oh, not sure. It just says protect the plants, don't step on them. Yeah, well, that's not very helpful, is it? So we had to wait at the airport for an hour and a half before our passport got checked and so on. And it took us ages to get to the hotel. We had to take the subway twice. We got lost. Look, this is what it is. The sun is a flame that haunts the night. The sun is a flame that haunts the night. There are beautiful big candles along the High Line. I'm gonna take you further. So anyway, we had to take the subway twice. We got lost on Broadway actually at night. Very interesting. They had a lot of ads for all the musicals there, so it would have been very interesting, maybe even fun, if it weren't, after not sleeping on a very long flight. And we got to bed at around 3 o'clock in the morning. So not great. So that's why my English is rubbish today. It really sucks. But the view is pretty nice, isn't it? Look at the buildings all around. And yeah, so this is the park. I can't really recognize most of the plants here. I've read that some of them are Native American plants. Plants native to America, and some plants are just not sure from where, but I don't really know almost any of them. I saw some birch trees, I did know those, but okay. You can have a look at all the skyscrapers. So yeah, as I said, this amazing park was mentioned in the Margarita test of autumn 2025. In the 8th part, there were 5 tourists looking for a suitable skyscraper in New York. And one of the little texts about the skyscrapers mentioned the High Line. So this is it. There used to be trains here, and now it's a beautiful park. Look! There's cat graffiti. What a beautiful kitty. Oh, sorry. So yeah, the High Line, New York, very nice. I'm very sorry about the English level. It's rubbish, but there you go. That's what happens when an English teacher just doesn't sleep almost at all. And I want to show you what's at the end of it. actually, since we're here, look, purple coneflower. There is a purple coneflower. That's a new word for me. Coneflower. Very nice. So yeah, purple coneflower. Moving on. I've found another sign. How our gardens support biodiversity. Nature assigns each and every living thing a crucial job to do in the web of interconnected and interdependent processes that sustain life. When one species is struggling or absent from an ecosystem, the well-being and survival of all others are threatened. And so on. Basically, they don't use any chemical insecticides here or herbicides. They try to find native species like milkweeds that support butterflies, local butterflies, and there are some birds and insects that live in the plants, and basically they try their best to make it so that insects and birds can also profit from this lovely park. Still not getting to the end. Yes, so when you reach the end of this long park, very pretty, you will see something very artistic. It says on the signs that it's called vessel. Look, this thing. If you are scared of heights, I don't think New York is the place for you, honestly, because will you just look at that? So yeah, they call this vessel. You have to go through some sort of security screening before they let you walk around. There are nets all around it, so you can't jump. I'm pretty sure somebody had to think about what they were doing when they were designing that, because it's really high. And I'm definitely not going there because I don't have the time or the patience, and I think in like 12 minutes time I am going up there. There's a little terrace balcony thing near the top, so I'm not going there. That's called Vessel. I'm going there, and it's called The Edge. Anyway, nice talking to you. See ya.